Josh, what you doing here?
What you mean I'm not supposed to be?
This one ain't for you. You're not supposed to be here right now.
Like, why not?
No, we looking for Red Butler. This ain't it.
No, your ass ain't even supposed to be in here right now.
Nah, I'm gonna get you next time, baby. This one ain't for you.
Okay, man. Forget y'all got it, man.
Nah, this is who I asked for. This is what I wanted. This is who I wanted. You got a little sexy up here just now.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm all right.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, now we're going to get into it. Hi, my loves. Welcome to another episode of Talk Dirty to Me. Before we get started, I do have to say this is a judgment-free zone. Don't judge me, judge your mammy. Let's get into it. Hi, Red.
How you doing?
It's so nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you as well. Yes.
All right. Now, who is Rhett Butler? Where did you come from? How did you come about?
Rhett Butler is whatever you want him to be when you want him to be it.
Now, does Rhett Butler come out all the time, or is this a...
Rhett Butler is, simply put, a gentleman of leisure.
Ooh.
A man of good time.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? In the late night, when everything is slow and everything is real lonely and desolate, Rhett type nigga you call up and he can make something shape for you.
I think I just got wet just a little bit.
You know what I'm saying?
Just a little bit.
Yeah. I deploy some soldiers to your field. You know what I'm saying? True light.
Ooh. I don't even know at this point. Okay, so is Rhett Butler a romantic?
Yes, like I say, he's whatever he need to be when he needs to be, but I would like to think that Rhett Butler is definitely a romantic man. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Rhett can please and appease in ways that other people cannot. You know?
Okay, so tell me something romantic Rhett has done.
Rhett type dude, man, you know what I'm saying? He put on some real fly music, you know what I'm saying? Light up some of that gas. You know, some people call Rhett Dr. Huxtable for undisclosed reasons. We won't get into all of that. You know, we just piece it together. He provides the party favors and then, you know what I mean, y'all have a good time thereafter. Rhett loves candles, flowers, music, rubbing, sucking, fucking, grasping, pulling, everything. You know what I'm saying? That your man don't do.
Ooh. Okay. Ooh, okay. So is he a pleaser or a please-eat?
He's a complete pleaser. He wants to please. Like Rhett get his when he get it. He wants you to come.
So does he like to be in control?
I don't necessarily say control. I mean, because once again, this is for you. So you need to control me. Okay. Let me know what I need to do, how I need to do it. Kind of think of me as your own muse. You know? Okay.
Little muse. All right.
You know what I'm saying?
So what do you think, in the bedroom, what do you think something men and women could do for each other to keep things spicy?
I think it should be a communicative situation where both parties are really voicing what they do and don't like. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to have that powwow. It don't need to be no blind going in there motherfucker doing some shit. Y'all both need to know, okay, I know what this person like.
Right.
Now, if you do like spontaneity and you want to just try some shit, you know, you playing Russian roulette at that point. You might pull out your best trick and the motherfucker look at you like you by goddamn crazy. Ooh. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of disheartening.
You're right. Especially if it's something that they're not used to or not familiar with. Yeah. So then it could be a little shocking at that point.
So what for you would be like something that have you like, okay, I can't even fuck with that no more? Like,
for one, I'm a person, I don't like anal. I do not do anal. Don't come at me.
No butt play.
No, I mean, a thumb, yeah. The tongue, yeah. But you trying to stick your thing in my butt, yeah, that's a no-go. That's it. I'm done. I'm then shut completely down.
So thumb is real short, so you got a threshold that you cannot pass in your ass.
That part.
Okay, understandable. You know what I'm saying?
Tense up and break down and so I'm no longer interested. I don't want to do this no more.
But outside of that, though, you really ain't got no boundaries and there's nothing that'll have you like, okay, nigga.
Nope.
Chill the fuck out.
That's it. That's the only thing. And I try to be upfront with that. So I'm going to let you know that ahead of time. Don't try to stick your thing in my butt. Thank you.
Curiosity question.
Stay off my cervix, too. Anywho. So with that being said, teach me something? Because a lot of the guys that come on my show have been teaching me their little go-to move. So what would be a go-to move for you that'll just drive a woman crazy? Or get a super wet. You gotta tell me something now. You gotta teach me something. I can throw this in my little bag of tricks.
I like to get a cough drop.
Okay.
And suck that pussy with a cough drop in my motherfucking mouth. I will fuck your whole existence up if I suck that thing with a cough drop.
Whole existence.
Just that blowing on that motherfucker like that now.
The coolness of it.
That shit'll fuck you up.
Oh, Lord, they got super high up here.
You dig
just then.
Pop rocks, you know what I'm saying? All kind of shit.
I want to try that. I haven't tried the pop rock.
You ain't never tried the pop rock before?
No, but I do want to try that. I think that'll be dope.
Yeah.
The farthest I've done with food would be whipped cream. I had that everywhere. Just licked it all off.
Just eat me entirely. You like edible thongs and shit?
Say what?
You ever had an edible thong?
No, I have not, but I will look into that.
I definitely get an edible thong. They come in like little candies hanging on the screen. You feel me? You just eating them hoes off. Piece by piece, little by little.
Definitely gonna look into that. I definitely will. Order one of them when I leave.
Yeah.
Okay. Would you appreciate it if a woman did something romantic for you?
Absolutely.
Or what would you want a woman to do for you romantically?
Man, I mean, rub me down in some oil. You know what I'm saying? Worship my body. Take care of me.
Okay.
Rub me. Whisper in my ear, just take care of me, worship me, serve me. You know what I'm saying?
So what would the layout look like? Like, what would the room look like?
I mean, that's really up to her, but if I had to say what would be ideal for me, she'd get me some liquor, the liquor I prefer, some gas. I like strings. Something straight up your ass, a string. I don't like no regular panties, I like strings. I'm from the Cisco era, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So you just get it real nasty and cater, customize the motherfucking event for me, and I will be ecstatic. You know what I'm saying? The shit show.
Okay, moving on. We're going to touch on this R&B side. So what role do you think R&B plays in sex?
Not a big one no more, unfortunately. I seen 21 Savage say some shit. He was like, hey, we don't do no love songs no more because y'all bitches is hoes now. That's a conversation that people don't really want to have.
Right.
You ain't really got to put in the effort that you used to have to put into to acquire a woman like you used to back in the day. You had to work for a woman back then, you know? You know, court her, show up for her, walk her to class, you know what I'm saying? Buy her a little something, put up with her attitude when she got mad. Now, I mean, they busting it open, twerking as soon as the goddamn camera start rolling. You ain't got to do nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And if your pockets is deep enough, you can maybe exclude and omit a nigga like Rhett and go straight to the source. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
That's the world we live in. So with all that said, R&B is still a factor for those who like R&B and cherish that into their sex life, but it's just not a real, unfortunately.
It's really not. Not today's time. It's not. Definitely not.
It's just not what it once was.
So, what generation do you think had the best R&B music?
If you want that real, I love you, no matter what type shit, you're going to go with your 70s. If you want that real dreamy love, I feel like you're going to go with the 80s, you know what I'm saying? But if you just want that unapologetic, nasty, Robert Kelly type shit, you already know you're going with the 90s. So I'm going to say 90s. 90s or 80s, even though I highly respect the 70s, and you can damn sure get some real good loving off the 70s. Oh, you definitely
can. Definitely can.
If you put on some 70s music and she ain't in the mood for it, then you really got to get some neck and kick out. Fuck her throat real good and kick out.
That's it.
That's it. What else you gonna do with her?
Oh, man, today's people.
You can't marry her. Can't take her serious.
Right. Okay, so what is your take on marriage then? Would you get married?
Red Booty don't get married. Red Butler will never be married.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? The only way Rhett Butler could get married, he like a werewolf. You got to shoot him with a silver bullet of love, and then maybe, you know, possibly. But
I feel you.
blood don't live here. Marriage ain't gonna reside either.
Ooh-wee. So my take on it is, I don't think I want to be married. I don't think so. I might wake up the next day and might not like you, or you might not like me. Who knows?
Or at least in a couple months, right?
Right.
I mean,
and it's too much paperwork with all of that. I think I can do without the paperwork. We can exchange rings, have exchange on the ring ceremony, but
because in America, marriage is a business.
It is.
First and foremost.
It's a whole contract.
So, you know, you get married and this motherfucker, you got to pay to separate from motherfuckers, alimony, and shit get real. You know what I mean? Real quick.
And why not just leave? Like, you can leave what you came in here with.
Yeah, man. And after the wedding and all the glitz and glamour and, you know, the euphoria of all that kind of died out, you know?
Right. Ooh.
So,
Nasty business.
once again, to promote myself, you come holler at a nigga like Rhett. You ain't got to worry about none of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So does Rhett have a playlist? And if so, what are some of the artists that are in there?
Raphael Sadiq. You know what I'm saying? Maxwell. I'm a neo soul guy. You know what I'm saying? I feel like neo soul really is like the pinnacle of illustration when it comes to love making. And once again, that's kind of rooted in the 90s, early 2000s. You get your Erykah Badu's and your Maxwells and motherfuckers like that. John B.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I love all of them. I think I'm a neo soul chick. So a lot of those
India
artists are in
Arie,
mine, definitely.
Jill Scott, that's a vibe.
Definitely.
That's a vibe. That's a grown, sexy, candlelit, rose petals on the bed type of vibe.
Ooh, yes. Okay. What is it about a woman, like as far as her features, that attracts you?
Well, I love a woman. Everything about a woman is beautiful, from the crown of her forehead to the cuticles of her toes. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, everything, her stomach, the way it accentuates to her hips, and it goes to her legs, and then there's feet down there. I'm a feet man, personally.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I like feet. You know what I'm saying? So it's just one of them things where it's like, damn, like everything is beautiful. It's just, can't help but to be like, God, man, you ain't playing when you made a woman. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So what is your overall opinion of women in relationships?
I feel like if it makes sense, then the relationship is a good thing. You know what I'm saying? But it's gotta make sense. People, I feel like a lot of people get in relationships just to fill that void of loneliness. People be horny as fuck. They be lonely. Biological clock ticking, what have you, and they feel like, damn, okay, I'm not getting no younger.
Right,
you know, that mindset.
And just go with anything at that point.
Yeah, exactly. And then they get married, and then there's a lifetime of pain and agony typically following. My parents was like that. They got married for the sake of me. I'm the oldest, and they hated each other. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I said, it's just gotta make sense. You know what I'm saying? You can't do no shit just because you don't want to have no bastard kid, or because you might come from a religious family and your family pressure, and you got to do that shit because you genuinely feel something for that person, and you feel like that person is going to fulfill your life in a way that it hasn't been fulfilled yet.
Ooh, that makes
and
sense.
If you don't feel
like
that, do not get married to that motherfucker.
That part. Oh, mercy.
Because there would be collision in your future.
Definitely. Ooh. I feel all of that.
Man, I'm telling you now. Have you ever been married? You know? Okay. But you felt that because you done seen some folks.
I done seen some stuff, yeah. I think that's another reason why I don't want to get married. I done seen too much and done too much, so like, yeah, I don't think that's for me.
It's bad, man.
Do you believe nice guys finish last?
Absolutely.
Really?
Nice guy is a motherfucking car waiting to be shitted on by a bird. You feel me? Straight the fuck up.
Why you say that?
I mean, because it's true. You gonna be nice, and she's always gonna have that in your heart for you, you know, woo, woo, woo. But is it gonna pay off? As a man, I can think of umpteen amount of times I was that nice guy, just waiting on that opportune. I'm not even gonna say opportune moment, just that opportune gratification or appreciation or noticing, and it never came around. Never, and it ain't gonna come around more than likely. Hate to be the, you know, bearer of bad news.
As soon as you start doing some crazy shit.
The bubble burster, you know, but no, that shit ain't finna come around. Unless you pay. Unfortunately, in this day and age. You know, that's how you defeat the nice guy for his last. You dig in them damn pockets and you make that shit talk. He ain't gonna talk.
I wonder why times change like that though. What do you think what happened that made that change? To where women just don't care nothing about their love shit no more.
I don't know. I think it was the liberation in media, in music, in television. Everything just got so hypersexualized and, you know what I'm saying? Everything is just in your face, you know what I mean? There's no... I remember I was telling somebody the other day, I said, I remember the days my mom and daddy would leave the house and it was a treat when they left the house. You know why? Because I would go in there under my daddy's bed and he had a grocery bag full of porn tapes. And then when everybody was gone out of that motherfucker, that was my chance to go in there and get that porn tape and just, oh my God, it was life. You know, I won't elaborate on the things that went on when I had the goddamn porn tape on myself. But some shit went on in the motherfucker, you feel me? And that was a treat. Yeah. Because you had to wait on that moment to have that.
Right, the anticipation.
The anticipation. Now everything at your fingertips. You know, everything's just like so fast and everything's going and you're trying to catch up and you're trying to follow these girls on IG and you're trying to follow this people and you want to be like this rapper. Yeah. And I just feel like people really get caught up in the sauce and love is kind of put on the back burner.
It really is.
As a result of everybody trying to be somebody in this day and age.
Do you believe that there can be a romantic thug?
Good luck.
So you gonna get one of
like Janice. What do you say? A thug and lonely too. Yeah, that's the only motherfucking thug I seen. A real thug? Yeah. Good luck. He's not, you know what I mean? That nigga got his own agenda. He got his own shit. And that nigga thugging. Yeah. If he would, okay, let's put it into this perspective. If a nigga is gonna ride the streets and put that over his kids and his priorities and all that shit, when you think you come in, that's the motherfucker you gonna bank on? Right. Come on now, it's common sense. That's not the candidate. A thug nigga is a thrill. That's a motherfucker that you need to get that pussy to.
I agree.
Fuck him real good, suck him real good, and then get the fuck out of Dodge. Straight up. I ain't advocating no thugs. Not in 2024.
No, not at all.
Hell no.
Ooh-wee. Do you believe opposites attract or you attract what you are?
Opposites can attract and they do attract. I've had some very, very good rendezvous and, you know what I'm saying, connections with some ladies that were totally different than me, but I do like being equally yoked with somebody too. True that. You know what I'm saying? If I can find some equalness in the yoking, then I feel like it's an easier ride. Right. It's not as exciting or adventurous as the other motherfucker, because then you're challenged to figure it out. But nah, if you can get somebody on your stilo, okay, both of y'all like anime, you know what I mean? Both of y'all like sitcoms. Both of y'all like to smoke weed, you know what I mean? See how simple that was? Right. Now y'all gonna watch anime. Oh, you watch a sitcom now, babe? Then y'all gonna get high and y'all gonna eat. But if this motherfucker wanna watch Real Housewives, and you wanna watch Dragon Ball Z, and then you wanna take shots, but this motherfucker wanna smoke 4 blunts, God damn. Good luck. Right, good luck. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna collision in your future.
Mercy. All right, so, Rhett Butler, have you ever, let me rephrase that. Do you believe that when you sing, you could make a woman wet?
If I ain't making you wet, let me stop saying.
Mercy.
If I ain't making you wet, if I'm not tantalizing your spirit and your mind, when I get into my bag, then goddamn it, I ain't doing what the fuck I was going to do.
Ooh, you better.
You know what I'm saying? I am totally fucking my whole shit up. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I would love to believe that I do that. And then also the content of my music is so provocative. I feel like, goddamn, I'm in your ear. When you listen to my music, you probably like, damn, okay, nigga, nasty.
Okay.
You know
I
what?
like it. I fuck with it.
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to be moving on. On this show, we play a card game called Let's Talk Dirty.
Okay.
All right. So are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
In the hot seat.
Yeah.
All right. First question. What is your worst habit?
Shit. Put me through an accountability situation in this motherfucker. Nigga got to know what he do wrong. Okay, if I had to say a habit of mine was that maybe I can be a little stuck in my own ways to a fault. And a little, once I'm really hell-bent on something, maybe I won't, for lack of a better term, I won't really just grasp somebody's opinion or what they thinking like I probably could have if I hadn't already just kind of been in my feelings or headstrong. You know what I'm saying? That's something I would like to eliminate.
Good. You can admit that, though.
Yeah.
That's pretty dope.
That's
pretty dope. Next question. Have you ever been choked or choked someone during sex?
The last motherfucker that choked me, they eye was big as a motherfucking plum. But I do choke motherfuckers, though. You know what I'm saying? But ain't nobody choking me. Believe that.
I'm done.
Don't let the size and the pizzazz fool you. Make AR come out and Red Butler leave.
Please, wait. Just wait. Just chill. Just chill. We're going to move on from this question. We're going to move on. Have you ever walked in on someone having sex? If so, who was it?
This is a good question. Okay. Quick story. Good story. Okay. So, I went to Senior Week 2005, right? Okay. And I fucked like 4 girls the whole week. I was there, Senior Week. Most niggas go to Senior Week with a dry dick the whole week. Right. I fucked 4 motherfuckers the whole week. Okay? That's red booty shit. Okay. You know what I'm saying? But I was walking down the script and I came across this girl. I mean, she was inebriated. You know what I'm saying? She was drunk as fuck. She was drunk to the point where she was falling and shit. So I came up on her. I was like, damn, babe, you know, you all right? Woo woo. She was like, no, help me walk to my hotel. So I helped her walk to her hotel. I mean, she was trash. She wasn't gonna make it without me. You know what I'm saying? I walked her to the hotel. We got to the hotel. You know, come in, smoke a blunt with me. You know, I went upstairs with her. I smoked a blunt with her. And, you know, she was an African. Like, she was a full-fledged African from Ghana. You know what I'm saying? My first time meeting an African woman in person, she was drop-dead gorgeous. Beautiful. Changed my whole outlook. Because, you know, I grew up in a time when people had tried to stereotype and diminish African. No, it's not like that. We are beautiful people always and forever. She was fine. Got up there, got to smoke with her. And next thing you know, got to fucking her. I mean, real good, right? And we was fucking on the bathroom floor. It was cold, you know what I'm saying? And she was, you know, I'm fucking her back on the floor. And then she tell me, she's like, you know, let me get on you. So when we get on the floor, the motherfucker cold. No, baby, this shit cold. We got to go in the room. So she was kind of hesitant for a minute. And then we went in the room. And when we went in the room, there was a nigga on the bed. You know how hotels be? It was like a suite. It was like this side of the motherfucker. And then you go in this motherfucker and it was another room. And it was a nigga on the bed. But the craziest shit, though, Kayla, is that the nigga that was on the bed was her brother.
No.
Her brother. And she was like, that's my brother, don't pay him no attention. I'm like, what you mean? Right. And she, that fine African mother, big cock diesel African nigga. I mean, he African too. African in a motherfucker. You know what I mean? Jimon Unsu looking motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about, I went over there on the other bed beside Jimon Unsu ass and fucked the shit out of his sister right in there. In that goddamn room with that nigga. And he was on one bed, I was on the other, and that's the wildest shit I ever did. And then I came in there, he was already hitting something. He was knocking her down too, though. At one point,
he was fucking.
He was already over there on his bed fucking. And I come in, and she like, "That's my brother. Don't pay him no mind." At one point, we both kind of looked at each other like, "Hey, what's up, my nigga?" You know what I'm saying? I mean, shit was real. I done lived a life, man.
Wow.
For real.
That shit is wild.
Yeah.
Mercy.
For sure.
Let me get this back together. All right. Ooh. Do you prefer a creamer or a squirter? Or both?
Creamer. Cause that squirt be pee. You ain't never smelled your motherfucking covers or your couch or nothing after the motherfucker squirted on it. That shit smell like urine.
Oh.
Thank me later, y'all. Make a cream, don't make a pee. You don't want no Robert Kelly situations going on.
Please don't pee on nobody. Are you a talker or moaner during sex?
Both.
Okay.
I'm a talk, moan. I'm gonna just switch them up. Whatever come to mind. Girl, you know you throwing this motherfucking pussy back, don't you? God damn.
And is this mine?
Hell no, because I know it ain't mine.
Borrowing
I ain't getting ready to fuck myself up like that and tell myself some bullshit. Bitch, don't lie to me. You know this ain't mine. And you know this ain't yours.
I tell some lies during sex now. I tell you a good, nice little lie for a second.
I don't want to be.
It sounds good.
I'll take a white lie.
Yeah.
But I don't want a full-fledged blue lie. But you just gonna lie in the blue? Shit. The blue's supposed to be pretty. That's the sky. That's the sea. You gonna lie in the blue?
Yeah.
I can't do it. You gonna lie. You know this ain't mine. I'm the only nigga you fucking. You ain't giving this pussy to nobody else? Come on. We ain't gonna do all that. Tell me it's mine right now. Now you know why you ain't nobody else in this motherfucker like you. Now. Tell me some shit like that. Yeah. I believe that. Cause ain't nobody else gonna be in that motherfucker like me. But as far as it being mine, shit. Shit.
This is my last damn question. My last question. Have you received roadhead?
What kind of head?
Roadhead.
Roadhead?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, roadhead.
Okay.
I love some roadhead. Mm-hmm. Any kind of head is good. Any kind of head is terrific. I would be a goddamn idiot to refuse some road head, some sky head, some sidewalk head, some the food. Suck my dick on the road, baby.
Okay, so where's the wildest place you got head?
Shit, man. At church in the motherfucking.
No.
It was a bad basketball game. You know the old school basketball games. Let me shut up, man. I can't even tell that because there might be still people out in the world that don't need to know that story. Shut the fuck up. We don't know what church it is. You don't know what church it is. How about that?
Rhett got to get the fuck on through. He got to go. What is AR? This one got to go.
You told that nigga to leave. You wanted me. You feel me?
I asked for it.
And that nigga was gonna be in here cooling, man. He gonna be cool. He was gonna be chilling. You think unleash the Kraken?
Man, I asked for it.
Clash of the Titans. Unleash the Kraken.
Red. You got to go. So, I appreciate you for coming on, though.
Yes, ma'am. I appreciate you for having me.
All right, my loves. That is all the time I have for you tonight. Remember to always be your authentic selves. I love you. Like, subscribe, comment. Y'all have a good night. We out.
Yay.